Southeastern Esports is exciting.
It's competitive.
It's fantastic.
A place that students felt like they came and they were a part of, and they left with memories they'll never forget, with an experience they couldn't have gotten anywhere else, with friends that they never would have made otherwise, and with a skill set and an understanding of video games, but also just life in general.
People misunderstand it as it's just a niche thing that only a certain few can do, but it's definitely something that is very inclusive. A lot of people can join, a lot of people can be a part of it. It's something that's actually been very helpful to me with making friends, making lifelong connections. And
this team has changed me because it gave me different perspectives on different people and different lives. I came here very narrow-minded and very, just not aware of what many people were going through.
I think there's a large disconnect right now between esports being real and tangible simply because it's all held mainly online, even our viewing experience.
And I had no clue that 3 years ago I would have the opportunities that I have today in esports. I had no clue that it would give me these lifelong connections, these lifelong friends, and it's one of the most rewarding feelings to be able to play at a national level for the college you want to go to.
And if you don't love it, you're not going to stick out. You're not going to stick through those tough times. You're not going to stick through the hard communication barriers with some of your teammates. You're not going to stick through the fights. You're not going to stick through the practices.
If I was talking to somebody and they were on the fence, I would tell them that it's a great supportive environment that, you can build pretty much friendships and sometimes even family in it.
Southeastern Oklahoma State University is built on passion, competition, and community, but we can't level up alone. To keep our students competing at the highest level, we're looking for partners to join our journey. For our local businesses, we offer custom corporate sponsorships. Whether it's your logo on our jerseys, branding in our arena, or digital ads during our live streams, we'll build a package that fits your goals and puts your brand in front of our dedicated audience. Want to support as an individual? Our private sponsorships are perfect for fans and families. Every bit helps, but a gift of $100 secures your name right here on our permanent sponsor wall in the arena, forever cementing your support for our players. Help us power the future of esports. Click the link in the video description, reach out to Steven at sharris@se.edu, or mention it in the chat and we'll have someone reach out to you. Thanks for the support.
Ooh, Spacemaker got play of the game this time. Allocate, both DPS getting play of the game. Gets 3, gets 4.
Dark Fox has his ult in a second. Oh, Fluff pops, he's going in. Boom, boom. Enemy tank dead. Enemy DPS dead.
Ooh,
oh, both DPS
almost
dead.
To a team.
Oh my god. Wait, there we go.
Ooh, actually very
didn't
nice.
die from it though. Enemy Roboter dies, but Robotic goes down. And but enemy Genji and enemy Kirito go down.
Ooh, actually getting
there we go. Beautiful dive.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we lose space and Robotic.
Ooh, that has been trying its best, but he gets knocked off the point. Oh, I think this is it. SC. Oh, look at that. That was honestly, I think this really is the best part because like he was keeping everyone away from the payload right here.
Dude, Robotic is disgusting. Can we just address the elephant?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Cinema right here,
Excellent play.
Oh my.
That was amazing.
That's crazy, seeing so much damage being dealt by the support here. That's great.
You are not.
Exactly. That Pharaoh's not going nowhere. That Demon's not getting attacked properly. Nothing's happening.
Ooh, good shot.
Space.
Check
his computer.
Oh my god.
Something, man.
Oh my gosh.
Got it.
That was incredible.
Oh no, so nice. Taking that right.
Cover going out.
Here we go. Swipo.
Oh.
Up the OG.
Oh. This is not looking good. Can Zuffy get in there in time? Oh, stop him. Oh, Zuffy gets yes, you can. Good Lord. He gets 3 right there. Can he get Simply? Oh my Lord.
Throw pop.
Very strong for any attack. Ooh, Zuli getting Mandalord.
Two
Oh,
for
Warlord.
Duffy there.
Sophie getting a fantastic 2-pick.
Evening out the playing field.
Looks like can they get the rookie over here on GCam? Moving incel. Got the smoke out. Shooting some blanks. Trying to get on point here.
Wish it
Ooh,
behind though.
Ide is dead.
3v1 here.
Ooh, Zuli
Two.
Sophie getting a 5K. What? Beautiful. Yeah, bangs it up for Chin. Or now that's BJ. Actually.
Good pass. There we go.
It's over.
Good flick.
Chin with a small little touch trying to keep it. DJ takes it off him.
Oh,
Chin's
Chin's going
here.
up.
Not
Let's
much
go.
booster.
Let's
Gets the
go.
touchdown shot.
There we go. Crimson Chin. Second on the clock. Looks like we will be heading into overtime. PJ, what a soft touch on the ball.
Words he didn't have enough power to get that 50 out, but who cares?
Oh,
BJ with
reset.
a great shot.
He said, I'm going to make these pay.
Over trying to get past one. If he does get past one, he's just unable to get past the second one.
Oh,
DJ
good
with the
pass.
shot.
Let's
That's
go.
a great pass.
Bangs it up to BJ. BJ bangs it back to the
Oh,
board.
DJ's there.
DJ gets a touch on backboard, trying to get that double.
Oh, my goodness. He
Chin assassinates Bob Duckett.
Oh, great pogo from
DJ.
There we go.
That was insane.
Honestly, that might
DJ in
be
a
the
great
move.
spot. In a great spot. Gets it over one. Can he get
Oh,
over?
yeah.
Gets it
Oh,
over the
yeah.
second. That
And we got Chin over here with the redirect, getting over two.
Oh,
my! With the bangs it off the wall, but
Hey,
BJ's there.
good read that time by BJ.
Chin, oh my god!
Got a lot of intel here from the CR too. Ooh, 60 from that. Throwing in a smoke. Throwing another smoke. And 90, that's a down from the seer. 2 downs from the seer. 3, that's UFC's down.
They're pushing it. The wrecking ball comes out. Find the rock. They're gonna find him. And they're gonna make him pay.
Good job. Good.
Ooh, already set up here. Right in the Gibby shield. Big shots coming out. All of them are very low. That is a knock on the Gibby. Just one more person. Nice, just nice. Dang.
$72.
There's one.
Oh, almost out. Out.
One.
UCF Knights eliminated. 2 squads left.
Two. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's
Do
one.
we have this?
Let's go.
Surely.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
go. Southeastern.
Exactly what we needed. Let's go.
Nice. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Southeastern taking first place in the final match. Holy crap. They did it.
All right, everyone, welcome. I know, little interesting. It's not a Friday, but yet we're doing Overwatch. We're actually going to be casting their OSL match. We're not in an ECC right now. We're in OSL. This is a completely different league that our team is in. But we wanted to cast this one specifically because we don't have any broadcasts going on today. And not only that, but tomorrow for our actual NECC match, NECC is actually going to be casting it themselves. So we don't have to do that. So instead, we're going to do this one. And I'm kind of glad we get to do this one.
Yeah.
Because UTulsa.
Lower stakes.
Absolutely.
Because it's not NSCC, that is.
Yeah. But as you can see, we're going against UTulsa. UTulsa is a team that this team has been like known to kind of have a rivalry with.
Yeah.
Like, our main rivalry is of course ECU, but
Yeah.
we've known to have a squabble with UTulsa every now and then. But very prepared today for this match, and I'm excited for it. It's always a really good match when we face UTulsa, so I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this personally. I like seeing our Overwatch play. I do come up to watch them here in the lobby every once in a while. I came and saw their last NACC game, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a very final game of our
Yeah,
regular
it was about
season.
that close.
That close, and we unfortunately took the loss on it. But this week we do start playoffs, so make sure tomorrow you check out the official NECC stream and watch our Overwatch team over there. They will be facing. I can actually throw it up right here. They will be facing MSOE Raiders. So they'll be playing them tomorrow. So make sure you check that out at the NECC stream. But today we have UTulsa at OSL.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, we have the I can throw up the main roster here. Left to right, of course, we have Vale. Then there's me, Ophi.
Looking beautiful.
Oh yeah, thank you. And then we have Allocade, Space Maker, Fluff Nuggets, Robotic Cat, Dark Fox, Saturn, and then Groovy.
Big roster right there.
And that's not even all of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We have a couple people that are not on that, and that would be including Kay and also Aquila. And also Left for Cheese.
Oh yeah, he joined after
after Siege went down, he joined us. So
he did play Overwatch in high school. So I'm excited to see how he.
Oh, I
how
know
he
he.
turns out.
I know he played Overwatch in high school.
Yeah,
I was their rival.
Nice.
I was at their rivaling school.
Well, there we go. We've got some good competition here at Southeastern. Neither of the members that we just mentioned are actually playing right now.
No,
but
still gonna give them a shout out.
Yeah, we're still gonna give them a shout out.
Yeah, today it's
especially
gonna be...
if they're watching. They should be watching.
most definitely. Today it's mainly gonna be Allocade, Space Maker, Fluff Nuggets, Robotic Cat, Dark Fox, as well as Vale and Saturn. Those are our two alternates. Vale and Saturn are our two alternates. But as you can see, we have the player cam up in Gold Room. Starting on the bottom from left to right, we have Fluff Nuggets, then we have Robotic Cat, then we have Space Maker, and then on the top side, all the way to the right, left, all the way to the left, my bad.
Stage left.
Yeah, stage left. All the way to the left, we have Allocade, Dark Fox, and then Coach G sitting at the coach computer. So, yeah, all of them are ready to take this game on.
Yeah, look at them.
It's
not a very flattering view from this angle.
No, it's really not.
But, you get to see them play actually live. Make sure no funny business is going on. Calling out on that. Not that there's been any problems so far at Southeastern.
Unfortunately, we do not have face cams up and running, but hopefully
we're working on them.
Next year, we'll have them up and running. But let's see. Let's go into the game here. As you can see, we still have the player cam up there, so you guys can still watch our lovely players. As you can see, we're going to Lijiang Tower first. This is control. So it's basically first to 100 on capping the point, and they have 2 tries. There's three maps in total for this, but it's first to cap 2 points.
Okay.
Any control ever.
Yeah. I play Marvel Rivals. This game mode in Marvel Rivals is the equivalent of domination. You fight for control over a point, and you try and you play 3 rounds. You try and get 2 out of 3.
Yes, sir. That's exactly how it is. Let's see. We do have
very classic kind of hero shooter kind of game mode. All the way back to Team Fortress.
There we go. I wasn't tapped in. No wonder I couldn't do anything. My bad. Allocate on the Genji. Then we have Space Maker. Dark Fox on the Jetpack Cat.
This is a new character. I've been really enjoying watching Jetpack Cat. He is a absolute menace. When he first like came out, when I saw him come out, I thought he was just a joke, that he wouldn't be that good. But having a character that's able to fly and maneuver like this and do all of the healing and
Ooh, big hit on the
that's
Baptiste.
great.
Fluff Nuggets on the Domina, a very strong character that he likes to play.
Yeah, and Borderline on the enemy team just fell down.
Yeah, just take a quick reset.
Yeah, press S. Hey, it worked out for them. This game is all about making sure that your team pushes all as one. So if you're getting team wipe, you need to try and get out of there and die, or if you can live, go back and live.
Spacemaker on one of his signatures on the Sojourn here. Very deadly. Taking TP. UTulsa completely taking control of point here.
Yeah, there we go. UTulsa at 1%.
Allocate on the Genji, kind of poking and prodding from the side. Ooh, Fluff gone down already.
With Fluff down.
Gets the DMAC on the D.Va. Can they get the finish on the D.Va? They do.
Down. Darkbox gets a 3K there, I think. No, that wasn't a 3K. That was 2 gadgets.
Yes, 2 gadgets for 1 kill. Allocate and Spacemaker. Spacemaker did pop ult there, kind of using it to stall out a bit. Allocate starting to get on point, trying to find where that Baptiste went. There he is.
There we go.
Getting on the Baptiste now. Baptiste very low. Big from Domina there.
And then Allocate takes another shield. Allocate takes out Loxoas.
Allocate getting...
And Darkbox.
Gets it.
Allocate gets the last one. There we go.
Big plays. 4 ultimates on the side of Southeastern here.
Yeah, all coming up.
UTulsa's looks like 3 coming up.
That is good for the ult economy.
Very good.
UTulsa have been dead longer, which means their ultimates are going to come a little bit slower.
Yes.
That's really good for Southeastern.
Baiting teleport, UTulsa. Genji very low. Fluff might try and use ultimate here. Ooh, using the going for the Emery. Darkbox gets the Emery. Playing around immortality. Dark gets the pull on. Who was that? Gets the pull on the Sim. Darkbox going crazy right now.
Darkbox got another pull.
Yeah.
Ultimate pull.
Darkbox going crazy right now.
Yeah, as I said, Jetpack Cat is a real menace. He can grab you and just pull you off the map if you're
just playing for intel here, just hanging off the side saying, what y'all playing?
Yeah, he has back.
Domina gonna go for ult here. Yep, there we go. Oh, big ult.
Domina, there we go.
Look at
so much damage to that D.Va.
D.Va's getting burned. Lucio ult come out from UTulsa. Ooh, Allocate going for Blade. Oh, wait, no, I missed it. I didn't see it. Force D.Va out of mech.
Allocate down, though.
Allocate does go down. But we get the refrag.
And Spacemaker.
And Spacemaker gets another. Space going super low, backing up. Look at the Lucio.
There we go, Darkbox. Looking at Lucio.
Yep. Looking at the D.Va now. Oh, looking at the BAP.
This team fight is all in one for Southeastern.
Yep, getting rid of the M-Ward.
There we go. That's just the D.Va.
That's D.Va.
And then we're into overtime. She's
D.Va's
just trying
out
to
of mech.
survive. Now that she's out of mech, she's dead. Overtime down.
First point for Southeastern.
Let's go.
Great first point from Southeastern. 100-41.
Good job, Southeastern.
Absolutely.
I didn't actually get to see him in the camera because I did hear him celebrate.
Yes, they take this matchup very seriously.
Yeah. Anyone at home, feel free to go back in time and check out that celebration if you missed it.
Yeah, absolutely. This team is very animated.
They are known for being loud and animated. Yeah.
Very.
We always hear
animated.
them.
Let's see. Taking TP out of spawn, being very quick. Jetpack Cat pulling the Domina to the front line. Trying to duel the Pharah up in the air. Oh, look at the Lucio. Oh, ooh, big boop from the enemy Pharah onto our Baptiste.
Yeah.
Based on the Emery now.
That is a tough poke, but we got to deal with all of the flying that they've got pulled out. Actually, no, they just have one player, don't they?
Yeah, space is very low. Ooh. Fluff Nuggets goes down there.
This is a tough map. They have 2 flying right now.
Yes,
I'm
they
mistaken.
they do have Farah right now, and Farah seems to be quite a big problem for Southeastern. They do have the Emre, which does bring out a little bit of the pressure from the Farah, but he's getting pressured as well, so kind of hard to put pressure on their Farah. Having to use his siphon shot just to be able to rotate.
Kind of worked
How
out though.
much
He's getting a
pressure they
good deal of poke damage in.
Yeah, he's getting good poke in.
Oh, there we go.
Bluff nuggets.
Hey, and that wouldn't have been possible without that poke.
Yeah, that was really good.
This game is team coordination.
Ooh, good kill onto the Farah.
There we
Dark
go.
Fox
Dark
gets the
Fox.
kill. Going for claw on the diva, putting heavy pressure on the diva. Diva's out of mech.
And there we go. Dark Fox takes out the diva. And Fluff Nugget finishes it off. There we go. We have successfully recapped points.
Braden saying, when is Coach G playing?
So whenever you want him to.
Honestly, message Coach yourself. He'll tell you.
Yeah, you can see him right there in the camera. He's the one on 2 monitors.
Yep. He is the coach of this team.
Yeah. For those who are uninitiated, that is Coach G, the one sitting on 2 monitors. He is the coach. So
Yep.
he's not playing.
He will not be playing, but he is there watching, making sure his team is doing what they're supposed to.
Yep.
I wonder, we see Domino ult come out here.
And I do believe it. He also gives advice to the team, right?
Yes.
Not during?
Not during.
Okay.
He's not allowed during. Ooh, Domino go down. Dark Fox gets the kill on the enemy Lucio.
Yeah.
So as much as we did lose our tank, ooh, going for the Emre ult, getting completely eaten by the Diva. Diva gets out of mech.
Yeah, Diva got mech.
Diva got demech. Ooh, a lot of pressure on point though.
He had to pop down that. Yeah. This is a tough spot.
Even with immortality. Ooh, Far is super low here.
There we go.
Kill
Nice.
Fluff.
Far dead.
Has Domino ult, waiting for his team to come with him.
Yeah, Domino ult can't really do too much by itself. You do need a coordinated team to really take advantage of it.
Keeping this fight very, very close. 52 to 58.
Yeah, with Southeastern having control of the point, if we give it up, we have a chance of losing. So we really need to try and hold on to this for as long as possible. There we go. Couldn't quite get that Diva off of point.
Steven saying cooking, absolutely. Domino did get eaten there. Unfortunate. Ooh, Allocade. Getting the kill on the enemy Lucio. Ooh, looking at the Diva. Diva's almost demeched. Diva's out of mech. Diva's out of mech. Allocade. Ooh,
There we go.
Gets the Emre.
Yeah.
Look at the
That
Diva.
dash
Gets
was
the
just
Diva.
enough.
It's just the Farah.
Domino
gets 2.
Domino's probably
Looking at
my
the
favorite
Baptiste.
character. He's so versatile. Just fun.
Yep. Dark going back to point. They don't even get touched.
Yeah. That's it. That's all they needed.
Quick 2-0 first map victory for Southeastern.
Awesome. You even see that Lucio there at the end, really trying to get in just a touch.
Very close.
He just couldn't quite get there. Yeah.
Dark Fox getting play of the game.
Deserved.
Genuinely.
All those pulls were amazing.
Genuinely.
What's his play?
Getting the kill on the ulting Emre and then getting the pull on the
no, that's
Sim.
deserved.
He said
Wait, is that a
bye-bye.
3K? That's a 3K.
That was a 2K.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Okay, I thought he got one in there.
No, he got the ulting Emre and then he got the pull on the Sim.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But still, really good play and really good play from Southeastern right there. Like, really good stuff.
Play in both sense of the word.
Yeah, genuinely. Like,
yeah, W
Jason,
Fluff.
W
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saying, yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Absolutely cooking from the side of Southeastern here.
Yeah,
Easy coming from the J. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So now we are in the deliberating phase. So
Yeah.
right now UTulsa gets first band and they also get first map pick. So now we're just waiting for UTulsa to kind of figure out what they want to do, and then we can kind of play around that. UTulsa gets banned, then we get banned. So just kind of waiting there.
Yeah.
So
this is best of 5, right? 5 rounds.
yes, first to 3.
Okay.
But while they deliberate, we'll be right here, and we'll see you in a second.
Yeah, be right back.
All right. Well,
We got our
welcome back. We do have our bands. We're going Atlas first of all. It's UTulsa's map pick, but UTulsa has banned Malga and we banned Sojourn. So one thing I do know is that this Southeastern team does have a good understanding of Atlas. They have a really nice way that they like to play Atlas. So I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see how they'll play this.
No comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said what I said. Like you said what I was thinking. So
This is gonna be interesting.
we did have a play that we were thinking, or that Opie had mentioned, that we might do on this map, but now that Malga's been banned, it could be a little weaker.
Yes, unfortunately, we did have a specific strat that I had seen us pull out a couple of times that was regarded around the Malga, but unfortunately not able to pull it out here because Malga did get banned.
Either way, I still think we have a good chance on this map.
Oh, most definitely.
I played on this map a few times myself. It's pretty fun.
UTulsa running Soldier and Emre. Very interesting. Okay, now switching over to Sim now. Using TPs to get out of spawn, and then switching over to Vendetta. Okay.
That's clever.
Honestly, Vendetta is kind of scary. Especially with the Zarya. Ooh, Lucio already low. Genji get on her. Oh, Allocate gets one.
That is a quick healer pick.
That is a very quick pick onto the enemy Lucio. Emery is low. Zarya no bubbles.
Lucio's coming back.
We're looking at Emery. Emery dead.
Love taking out Borderline.
Fluff walking on. Ooh, sees the Lucio.
That's
Lucio dead already. Lucio just came back.
Yeah, Lucio can't get a break.
Yeah, no, he generally can't.
Yeah, this Vendetta doesn't seem to be as scary as we were initially thinking.
Well, she can be,
yeah,
but
she can be. She hasn't come around and like started to.
She's getting marked by our Genji and Cassidy, so she's just not able to like push up and get much value.
So okay, it's definitely about like
we are negating her value a lot.
Yeah,
because you see,
I wouldn't be surprised if she swap off them.
Their Zarya is just throwing bubbles onto her, but she's not coordinating her bubbles with her dive, so she's just not getting value. She's just getting shut down.
Which can and it's
Zarya very
like
low
on value, but I think
Zarya very low. No bubbles now. Going for the ult onto the Baptiste. They broke the Domino ult onto the Baptiste, but Baptiste's still low.
Yeah, Baptiste is nothing. There we go.
Dead.
Allocate taking it down.
On the Zarya now.
Zarya's so low. There we go.
Already dead.
5-player kill streak here for
5% left. They're not gonna be able to touch. That's first point Southeastern.
Yeah, flashpoint.
First flashpoint is first to 3. It's just like control, but it's first to 3.
Yeah.
And the points tick faster.
And they move.
Yes, and they move.
They're in different spots.
There are 5 different points around the map. It always starts in the middle one, but then after that, it is completely random of where it'll go next. Big Considering Rush already killing their BAP. Okay, getting in there. Looking at the Emery now. Gets him.
Oh my.
Does get burnt by the Zarya.
Southeastern Robotic Cat taking out
yeah,
the,
Robo.
Yeah.
Robo getting another pick.
Robo's a good nickname. I'm going to be using that one.
Listen to some nice jazz. Ooh. Working it on the point. Work that. Work it. Yeah. Ooh. Ah.
There we go. Quick capture.
Oh. Well, our Cassidy died.
Yeah, I could use some Lucio heals, to be honest.
Nah, Lucio vibing on point.
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
Vendetta, come on. There we
go. Go down the Vendetta, but they did use Emre ult there. So Emre does not have ult now.
That is good. That's good news.
27% for Southeastern.
Allocate going down here. They are getting this flashpoint pretty quick.
That is a good stagger onto Allo, but Allo is back, and he does have Blade. And what's his nickname? Allo Blade.
I don't know that. I don't cast.
Yes, that is a very good name that we have for Allocated. Allo Blade. Ooh, gets completely shut down from the Zarya ult.
Getting still some value.
Yeah, gets a little bit of value. Gets some slashes out.
Yeah, he brought it back a little bit.
Yeah, Fluff did get a kill there.
They do get overkill and shield though.
Yeah, they do have Lucio ult. Looking at the BAP. BAP is super low. BAP is dead.
Oh, yeah, dead.
Walking onto the Lucio now.
There
Lucio
we go.
Dead. Looking at Zarya.
There we go.
Good kills
That's
from
a recapture.
Fluff Nuggets.
That is a recapture. There we go.
Fluff is going insane right now.
Oh my goodness! Is that a team kill?
That's a basic. That is basically a 5K from Fluff. Holy! Really good team kill from Southeastern there. especially Fluff Nuggets.
Yeah.
Having the ultimate, mind you, did that without his ultimate.
Yeah, if he still has his ultimate, that's so much value for Southeastern. We might actually take this flashpoint now.
Vendetta
After they
does
go up
have
81%.
ult though. Vendetta does have ult.
I don't remember what does Vendetta's ult do particularly.
She has a charge up slash. Ooh, using the Dalmina ult. Putting Kitsune Rush on top of that. There's the Vendetta ult. That's 2 down for the side of Southeastern, having to
We
get
do
out
lose
now.
not our Vendetta, our Domina though.
We do.
So
Yes.
I think we're gonna lose this flashpoint because
we're just letting them take it. I
Yeah.
think we have enough. I think we can get back here. Yeah, we can get a final touch here.
Oh, we can get a touch. Okay, yeah, Lucio can't get in.
Wow.
And we're gonna be playing
Very
the next point.
quick burn onto the Lucio there.
Still, that was a really good fight from Southeastern.
Yeah.
That was just I think it was the timing of everything.
Yes,
it was very off.
Very close. Very close from the side of Southeastern still. So.
Yeah, just good
Still
plays.
backing.
We like the timing was off.
Yep, just a little bit. There's better ult rotation.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Wow, Cassidy going down early.
We can't come back from that though. One player down is a pretty big problem.
Zarya full charge, just walking.
Yeah,
down.
and Daria's taking so much advantage of that charge. Now, we have Dominant ult still though.
No, no.
No?
We're 66.
Oh. Never mind.
We're close,
I
to
misread.
allocate ult.
Yeah, I misread the UI.
Yeah, you'll see a little blue circle. You'll see like a little check.
It's
mark.
it's
yeah.
not. Yeah. Okay.
You'll
Never
see a
mind.
check mark. Starting to walk up now. Space switching over to the Vendetta himself. Emre going for ult. Allocate does have Blade here. When about we see him go for it.
Allocate.
Ooh, using the Domino ult.
Hey, go
Domino
Domino.
does go out.
There we
Very
go.
good
That's a 4.
Domino ult.
5.
Wow. Great Domino ult. 70% for the side of UTulsa.
So yeah, one more retake there, they probably get flashpoints. So we really gotta defend here.
We'll get one more fight in, I feel.
Yeah.
Unless it's a staggered out fight. then
Oh
we
wait,
don't.
yeah, I know you're right. Because we almost got there at 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Sitting in choke right now, just trying to put pressure in. Looking at the Vendetta. Vendetta's super low. Space putting in a lot of pressure. Allocate's still having Blade. Wants to go for it. Go for it.
Allocate. Come diving.
Wow. Just completely shut down by the Zarya ult. Ooh, Baptiste window does come out.
At least we did.
Walking past Bap window, using our Kitsune rush.
There we go.
Gets the Emre. Looking at the Zarya. Zarya's super low. Gets the kill on the Vendetta. Makes her waste ult.
Recontesting.
Vendetta.
Space maker here on Vendetta is great.
Very low, but getting in there, getting on the Baptiste.
Yeah, Space got all his health. Baptiste, there we go.
Baptiste is super low.
He ran off.
He's up top. They got the Lucio.
Zarya, almost there.
Get this end. Or Zarya. Yeah. And we get it. That's point captured.
Shirley. There we go.
2-1. All right. Time to go one more. Southeastern just needs one more.
Uno más.
But we will have Vendetta ult and Domina already having another ult back.
Really?
Yeah. Having the Domina and Vendetta ult here.
Both are really solid damage dealing ults, aren't they?
Yes.
So that can
very good.
Yeah, that can help us out quite a lot.
Oh, there goes the Domino ult. Hits a lot of them.
Himself.
Big Domino ult.
There we go.
Gets the kill onto them. Yep. Wow.
We've got 3 already.
Yep.
4.
Gets another. There's the Emre gone.
Wait, no, that's 4.
Yep, that's 4.
And we have flashpoint.
Yep. There's flashpoint.
It's really good to be the one to get flashpoint first. It really puts you ahead in the.
It puts you ahead, but I will admit, defending on flashpoint is much harder than attacking.
Really, that's fair.
In my experience. it might be different for them, but for me personally, I have a much easier time attacking than defending. Using BAP window, just completely walking past it, just not giving a care. Gets the Emray.
Domino with a dive there. Allocate taking out a little
Space Maker getting in there. Look at the Lucio. That's the
okay,
Lucio. And he gets the kill on the Emray. Look at the Zar now. Zarya is super low.
Oh, Zarya down.
Zarya down.
And they just
Look at,
have yeah.
There we go. We have beat.
Yeah. Everything happens so fast. It's hard to make commentary.
We have beat and Kitsune Rush here.
Yeah.
Starting to walk up. Probably gonna use Kitsune Rush here. Yep, there we go.
There we go. Kitsune.
There's Kitsune Rush and beat. Beat goes out as well.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. Kitsune Rush is here.
Let's go.
Right?
What?
Yeah, on Kitsune Rush, when you're in that area, that blue area, healing, right?
They're being very vocal in there.
Yeah, we can hear him.
Kitsune Rush, it's if you're in her lane, you get increased movement speed, increased attack speed, and increased healing.
Okay.
Maybe not increased healing, but like increased healing speed. Like if you're like a like if you're a Kiriko, you're like shooting faster.
Yeah.
Like basically everything is faster.
Okay. That's really good.
It is a very good ultimate.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great win for Southeastern there. Up 2-0 now. Just needing to win one more.
Yeah, just one more.
Just one more. But it is UTulsa's map pick again. And they get first ban again. So yeah, we'll wait until all that gets figured out and then we'll be back.
Yeah.
All right. Well, looks like UTulsa picked Blizzard World to go to. So historically known to be a pretty defender-sided map, but it can be pretty good for the for the offense if they're going to run like a dive. So I wouldn't doubt that's probably what we see Southeastern pull out here, especially with the banning of Zarya. Probably just wanting to make sure that we can kind of confirm our dives and not have to worry about like bubbles or anything. But
they banned Genji.
Yeah, they did ban Genji. So Allocate will not play Genji, but I wouldn't doubt we see Allo play Vendetta.
Yeah,
that's pretty normally what he switches on.
Yeah.
Or he'll play Tracer. He could play Tracer as well. He has a good Tracer in his back pocket, but so does he have a
Tracer
Vendetta.
can be really annoying too.
Yes. But yeah, really just I wouldn't doubt we probably see a dive. I want to say just because this is a good dive map, and I know Fluff really likes to play the monkey, but he might not. He might just try and just play the Domina here, and we might just play for like Tracer, Ven, maybe like the Jetpack Cat, have a little bit of tricks up his sleeve.
Domina also might work pretty well with a dive kind of composition. She can kind of hold off a little bit.
She can work good against one.
Can she?
Yeah. She's not necessarily good with one because she can't really get in and out like a dive tank can, but she can work really well with negating one because she does have like her push. She can slow down with her diamond, so she has ways to kind of counter a dive. So she can be pretty good at dive.
Still here waiting for the game to start. They're choosing their heroes.
Pylon Terrace.
Pylon Terrace.
Pylon Terrace. It's very close to another phrase that I don't want to say.
I don't know.
Oh, look at that! I called it Tracer.
Well, there we go.
But
I like this Tracer skin. It's kind of fun.
The graffiti.
Yeah, the graffiti.
But honestly, yeah, I see it. Having the Jetpack Cat and the Domina.
If you're on defense, yeah.
On defense, it makes sense. I feel like when we go to attack,
we might see. Yeah, we might see.
I feel like we'll see dive come out, but all in all, using the Domina Jetpack Cat rotation here on defense, it's strong.
Yeah.
Fluff Nuggets, 103. He's level 103 on Ryan.
That's awesome.
Mind you, I'm only level 50 on Ryan.
Wow.
And I play less Ryan than, or more Ryan than he does probably.
He just puts that much more time on the game. Man. Actually, I don't even know if I would say that.
Monkey completely messed up his jump there.
Oh, there we go.
Getting completely pushed off top.
Yeah, just completely negates that whole.
Domino just says no. Domino just says get off my high ground.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Bye bye. Echo very low.
The funny part too, he keeps his momentum when he's jumping up. So if you push him away, he goes back further.
He just. Gets pushed off and already back up top. And he's right down again.
Yeah.
Just completely negating his high ground.
Yeah, but he is kind of putting up a big distraction here. Well, yeah.
Bro, it's not getting up on high ground.
Yeah.
Ooh, very low. Domino going very low there.
And he gets a shield up here.
Yeah. Echo and Emre putting in a lot of damage onto the Domina. Making a good rotate here. Really good space.
Oh, there we go.
Good kill. Allocate getting a good kill onto the Echo.
Yeah, first blood.
And Allocate get in there.
Getting one.
Gets one.
Space
Doesn't
breaker.
have recall. Very low.
There we go. Allocate getting that waterbender guy. I don't remember his name.
Wu Yang.
Wu Yang. There we go.
Wu Wang Wu Yang.
Is that actually his name?
No.
Okay.
My god, is that Aang from Avatar?
the water.
Oh my god, it's Sokka.
It's Katara, dude.
Yeah, literally. Starting to walk up. Did use Domino ult there. I don't know if he got anyone inside of it. Maybe the Emery, because he did get that kill on it. But not getting a kill with the actual ultimate.
We have 3 ultimates
Spacemaker
to
has,
their 2.
yeah, Spacemaker does have Sojolt here. Overclock can be very deadly. Dark Fox is gonna go for a pull. I know he is. He's gonna try and go for one.
Still waiting for
Machine gun, bro.
Machine gun?
He is shooting so fast in Kitsune Rush, that is crazy. It sounded like machine gun was firing. Picks up Domina, so as we're getting out of here.
Woohoo! Barely.
Going very low. Echo trying to get the kill.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Space.
Space
Spacemaker though, getting that
gets the kill onto the enemy Kiri. Going for overclock. Looking at the gets completely blown up.
Yeah, dies during overclock. That is kind of bad.
Darkfox does go down, but gets one. He does get the Emery before he dies. Looking at the Echo, who has duped into Domina.
Enemy team used 4 ults.
Yes, they used all of their ults. Southeastern still having one of their own. Building up.
Using their last ult here with their Winston, actually, right now.
The Domina being able to sustain so much. Wu Yang dead. Wow. The fact that he did not die here.
Oh my god.
Insane.
And there goes the monkey.
And they kept point.
And I think they have time to reset.
We've just 1 point.
Yeah, he
can't do
decided
anything.
to die.
Wow. Really good hold.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was insane.
Didn't even get them out the gate. They actually kept them in kind of the harder area there. They could have
That's insane. How much
damage?
damage Fluff took there, but never died. Big shout out.
Is that
to
actually 0 deaths? Can we check the board? Fluff, 0
Fluff,
deaths.
0 death.
Wow.
12-0.
Yeah.
Going insane.
Robo taking a few deaths, but
Robo keeping him alive.
yeah, no, Robo's definitely throwing himself in front of all that.
Robo said, "Take my heals." Bro is feeding heals to Fluff right now,
and it's working. It's
working
very
a
well.
lot. It's working very well. Good stats all around from Southeast.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Very good. But yeah, I called it. We'll see the monkey come out on offense.
And we're still running that Tracer.
Yep.
And we're seeing Cat and Kiriko. I have never seen a like a high level game in a while without that isn't running Kiriko. She just seems like so solid as a hero.
That Bat Cat is hitting that.
He's getting jiggy.
He's getting jiggy with it. Come on, don't hide. Don't hide it. On the Freya here, Spacemaker. Ooh, big dive in already. Taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Fluff making the same decisions. Oh, but they have their own Winston.
Yeah, and opting for a Winston on defense. Is
Winston
kind of
Mirror is
insane.
kind of Winston Mirror is
Taking a lot of damage just from the Wu Yang. Diving onto the Mei. Mei very low.
Oh, their Winston is healing back for our Winston.
Yep. Ooh. Emery super low. Getting onto the Emery.
Oh, there we go.
Allocate
Got the
gets
Wu Yang.
one. Allocate's still back here. Gonna go for that Emery.
Yeah, really deep in the dive.
Yep.
There we
Going
go.
for Kiri. Kiri's half. Forcing Kiri. Kiri
Kiri
down. Look at the Mei next. Mei
Mei
goes down. Fluff Nuggets getting 3 there. Gonna kill the Winston and get 4.
Incredible, actually. Southeastern doing really good today.
Very good. Here's the Wu Yang.
We're actually almost
Looks at him. Wu Yang goes down.
We almost win this.
We do.
We do.
They don't even talk. Wow.
That is a Southeastern sweep.
That is a Southeastern 3-0.
Remember, guys, this is out of 5. They just won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
So that's it.
1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
In and out, dude.
That's insane. Fluff getting play. Insane 3K there. And then gets the Winston afterwards.
Wow.
Wow.
UTulsa putting up a great fight, but just couldn't get there.
Just completely overrun by Southeastern. Could not do a single thing.
Yeah. Wow.
Insane work coming out from Southeastern.
Wow.
So I'll go get someone for an interview.
Yeah, I mean, it's interview time. I'll read off our sponsors while you're gone.
Yep, make sure you give us shout out to the sponsors and also our socials.
Yeah. Oh, it's a short chair. Hello, everybody. Let's go to. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and watching our live stream. I'd just like to make a quick shout out to Choctaw Careers for all of your career needs. They'll give you interview skills. They'll give you internships, stuff like that. They'll help you out to get a job. So Media Depot makes our graphics, makes all of that kind of stuff. Gosu Academy, can't forget them. That's for your coaching needs. se.fatcap.gg or FatCap. That's our merchandise sponsor. They work with us. They give us merchandise. You can see it on their jerseys right now. Is FatCap. On top of that, SE Sports HQ on Instagram, on X, formerly Twitter, and check right here down below in YouTube, SE Sports. Subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can be notified for our next stream. With that said, let's get into the interview.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to adjust your food.
That's fine. But welcome, Dark Fox.
Hello.
So, absolutely great win today. Just complete roll through. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good, honestly. You know, TU, it's a team we've got a little bit of a history with. We got a bit of a rivalry going, and
I mentioned that at the beginning.
Feels good to 3-0. You know,
Oh,
all
yeah.
respect, they did great, but in the end, you know, we just did a little bit better.
Step ahead. Have to be. But I want to specifically ask, on specifically it was Atlas. What was the idea with Space going Vendetta?
Vendetta, honestly, whenever he was playing things like just more hit scan, playing more reserved, they didn't really walk up and do much. They were spending a lot of time in choke, and I think Vendetta was more of a way to force them to do something, or at least like force them to get active.
Okay.
Other than just sit there and build up whatever.
All right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Playing a bit more aggressive, I guess.
Yeah. Trying to play bait out abilities, get ult cooldowns, anything you can force out. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, that's what it looked like. He was getting a lot of value getting rid of specifically key abilities like the Kiriko Suzu. I noticed a lot of times she would just kind of throw it and just get like no value for it really. So he was really good at getting the cooldowns there. But anything you'd like to say to the people watching?
Go Southeastern! Let's go!
All right. Well, thank you, sir. You go enjoy your win with the rest of the team.
Y'all have a good night.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. Absolutely astounded by their win. And all respect to TU, but we took it today. We were a step ahead. We played just absolutely phenomenal Overwatch. And
Putting in that practice.
yeah, and we came out with the dub today. But that's it for today. But make sure, like I said, tomorrow you check out the official NECC stream for our team. We will be playing against, like I said, I can throw it up real quick. We'll be playing against MSOE Raiders. So make sure you guys check that out tomorrow. It won't be on our page. Like I said, it'll be on the NECC page. So make sure you check them out.
And where can they find that?
I think they do.
Are they a .org?
No, I don't think so.
Or would they have a YouTube?
I think they're a YouTube. They're either a YouTube or they're a Twitch. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty
you
sure
can
it's a
find
YouTube.
anything out on Google. Look up on Google.
I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But if y'all guys are in the Discord server, for y'all guys that are in the Southeastern Esports server, we will send the link there for y'all guys to check it out, whatnot. So make sure you guys check that out. I'll talk to KD and see if he'll maybe kind of make a post on like Instagram or Twitter and kind of make sure that y'all guys kind of have the link to go and watch the stream. So all in all, hopefully y'all guys tune in tomorrow and let's go Southeastern.
Yeah, let's go Southeastern. I was your host, Skimble Bimble.
And I was your main host, Fayukas. So yeah,
let's call it.
Let's call it.
Have a good day, everybody.
Have a good day.
Good night.
Good
It's
night.
getting late.
Absolutely.